What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army, man. Hopefully y'all had a good day yesterday. It wasn't really any sneaker news yesterday. No lives, no copping, no going out, man. I guess Nike and Jordan brand want to give people a break from last week. Well, actually, you know, a lot of us didn't go out, but man, some people on the 17th was out at the skate shops, and man, I heard some stories. I got to hit up my boy Low. My boy Low said that he got a story to tell me about the skate shops for the Air Jordan 4 SBs, man. But if anything, the reason why I am doing this video today and capable of doing this video today is because that's honestly the last shoe in the month of March that a lot of people are actually trying to go for. That's on a lot of people's lists. And I ain't gonna lie, like, the Air Jordan 3 Reimagined had majority of my attention for this month. But now that that shoe has come and gone, it looked like the Air Jordan 4 SB has a bigger buzz than the Air Jordan 3 Reimagined. So, like, I am low-key surprised that there's so many people that went crazy over these the last couple days, man. But we got that one last chance on Sneakers app this upcoming Tuesday, the 21st, man. So, Army, I will be live for that, and I'm going to go ahead and put it out there right now, man. Good luck again. Y'all already know I went ahead and paid that resale to go ahead and secure my pair early, Army. Like, I don't even care. I just want the month of March to be done with. But since mentally the month of March is done with as far as releases, I went ahead and checked out what we got dropping for the month of April, and I'm gonna admit, Army, I was wrong. I was saying, like, oh man, you know, April got a lot of bangers. There's gonna be a lot of good stuff dropping in the month of April. And to be honest, unless it is a couple things that sporadically just drop or some last minute updates on some stuff, man, the month of April is kind of dry too. And to be honest, like, I ain't mad about that. Like, I did look over the list of sneakers that are supposed to be dropping in the month of April, and as of right now, it's only one shoe that I would say that I'm really trying to go for, or that is vault approved. And that's for me. And when I'm going to say vault approved, I'm not really trying to use that loosely. I'm really saying, like, what I'm going to keep in there. Like, we got a lot of shoes that are unnecessary that are still, you know, kind of dope. But, like, I think I'm going to pass with it, Army. And the first shoe, actually, that is dropping for the month of April is these joints right here, Army. Now, I did drop a couple of these the other day on Whatnot, and I'm talking about the Air Jordan 11 Low Cement Grays. These are scheduled to drop April 1st, and retail is going to be $185. Same that it's been for the Air Jordan 11 Lows, and I've said it once, I'll say it again. This colorway in the OG high, I'm here for it. From the icy blue outsole, even with the University Blue carbon fiber, you do got the hints of University Blue from the Jumpman right there on the third lace loop. You got your 23 on the back. You got your University Blue in the sock liner. Like, if these were OG high, I'm here for it. But I don't see these joints sitting either. Like, I know 11 Lows don't do that well right out the jump, but this right here is a clean colorway, and for the people who took L's on Cool Grays a few years ago, or the Cool Gray Lows a couple years ago, this shoe again, Army, I don't think is bad. And Jordan brand is kind of dropping it around that Easter time too, because you know you got to have a fly fit for Easter, and I feel like for that very reason, and it's still like the middle of tax time, this is definitely a full family size run type shoe. The full family gonna have these joints, Army. So y'all let me know if y'all do plan on copping the Air Jordan 11 Low Cement Gray, which again are dropping on April 1st. Army, the dates that I'm using are the dates from J23. I know J23 sometimes update the app instantly, and I know sometimes it take them a little bit, but again, the information I am getting is from J23. Now, the next shoe that we got dropping, and these are scheduled to drop on April 6th, retail is going to be $200, and that's the Air Jordan 3 Lucky Green. Now, I've yet to do a review on these right here. I don't even think people got these early in hand, at least from Chicago. I don't think I've seen any spots with these in hand, or maybe they did and they only had like weird sizes, like the extra small sizes, and I didn't jump on them. But I know like Fine Line didn't have these in hand, and I know this was definitely one of those shoes that Fine Line can see being a big banger for the month of April. Now, I honestly think that all of these Lucky Green colorways should have dropped in the month of March. I always say that, man, St. Patrick's Day, green, it go hand in hand. But These are a women's exclusive, just how they did the laser oranges. Probably size 12 women is going to be the biggest. And I just let go of my laser oranges not too long ago, so I do not see myself keeping an Air Jordan 3 Lucky Greens. Now, a lot of these shoes, I will say, they nice shoes. Like me 5-6 years ago, I probably would keep majority of the shoes in the month of April. But now that I'm very selective, Armin, I'm so proud of that, man. Like, I can go months, without grabbing a whole bunch of shoes. I can do once a month, twice a month, and I still feel like I'm at peace with myself, Army, as far as buying and collecting sneakers. But again, to me, this one is not a necessary shoe. I think big sizes are gonna move like that. 10W on up is probably gonna be some of the first to sell out, but I can see these simmering around like $250, $275 tops on like the big sizes on these, Army. So again, 6 retail is $200. You got the Air Jordan 3 Lucky Greens. Now dropping 2 days later, Army, you got the Air Jordan 2 Atmosphere. Now, I had to do a little bit of digging to actually find the image of these because I haven't seen much talk. Now, these are supposed to be like a craft as well. Now, we already seen the craft 4s. I know Z Sneakerhead just posted some in-hand video of the Air Jordan 5 crafts. We got an Air Jordan 1 craft dropping at the end of the month. Then we got the Air Jordan 2 low crafts. Now we got the Air Jordan 2 low crafts. And this colorway is like a pink colorway. Kind of give me like a Starburst-like vibe. Now, Jordan Brand did not make these women's exclusive. I want to say that these are a men release. Retail is going to be $150. And again, these joints right here are not necessary for your boy in order to cop. Do these got like that nice Easter type vibe? Like a lot of the joints that they are dropping for the month of April is more like an Easter type vibe, more spring, summer vibes. And I can dig the colorways. I'm just not too fond of this particular silhouette, or not even a silhouette, because if this was like a Air Jordan 2 low Chicago or the Air Jordan 2 white varsity reds, like I'll cop them. So I don't want to say it's the silhouette. I'm gonna just say like I'm good on them. Like I don't need them, Army. Like I don't need these joints. Colorway is fresh, colorway is something new, but again, I feel like these are unnecessary. So again, dropping on April 8th, retail is $150. You got the Air Jordan 2 Low Craft Atmosphere. Next up, dropping April 15th. Retail on these joints is $180. You got the Air Jordan 1 OG High Lucky Green. Now, Army, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I was feeling these at first. Now, the reason why I was feeling these at first because I thought that these were going to be closer to the DMPs. Like, I thought of the Air Jordan 1 DMP Celtic joints, but with, the OG High. You got the Nike Air on the tongue, but this Lucky Green is not the same green that we had on the Air Jordan 1 from the DMP pack, the Celtics joints. Now, if you look at this image right here from Z Sneakerhead IG, you got the DMPs from 2009 versus the Lucky Greens from 2003. And again, it was just the greens are off. The greens was off. Like, had it had that particular shade of green, I think I would have been all over these, Army. They look nice right by the Air Jordan 1 black toes, and you will be cool. I feel like you will be cool with these, but it's not, man, I still feel like this shoe is gonna move. Don't get me wrong, but like people like myself who remember like the DMPs, because this is all it is. Is the DMP ones. They just switched the shade of green. I was hoping for this shade of green for the DMPs, and because of that, I'm a tad bit let down, Army. But I know I was supposed to have an early pair of these, man, from my boy Sneaker Sluts. And I should still have a review for you guys before the actual release day. And maybe by me seeing these joints in hand, because I know I say this all the time, Army, your boy got red-green deficiency. So this green may look completely different when I actually got them in hand. And I could be like, hey, I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in the beginning, like I say now, like I was wrong thinking that the month of April is going to be just a banging month. But low key, the month of April is going to be slim. I'm still going to do the lives. I'm still going to go live with the Army. But a lot of these joints right here, like I'm cool on. I like how Jordan Brand still tried to give it that black toe color blocking. But again, Army, had that green been the right green, I would have been all over these. But let me know if y'all plan on copying these joints in the comment section below. For real, Army. Because I do feel like big sizes in these joints probably will still move. Especially if you're a Celtics fan too. Make sure y'all go over there to ShopGLD where you can grab all of your jewelry needs. I know it's tax time, and I know the main thing that a lot of people want to do around tax time is get fresh. Now, the thing I love about ShopGOD is the fact that they have jewelry in everybody's price range. Whether you want to get something for $100 or whether you want to get something for $2,000 to $3,000, all of those items are available for you, from solid gold to gold plated to silver. You got all the choices, Army. And the best thing about it for me is that I know that ShopGOD is licensed by the MLB, NFL, and NBA. So you know that most of your favorite athletes and of course some of your favorite rappers are rocking some of the newest jewelry from ShopGOD, Army. And if you click the link in the description section below and use promo code Unbreakable, I'm giving you guys 33% off your entire order. Yes, you heard it correctly, Army. You're getting your sneakers and you saving big up on some of the latest and hottest jewelry in the game, Army. So again, make sure you click that link in the description section. Use promo code Unbreakable to get that 33% off on all items, from the chains, the pendants, the bracelets, the earrings, the watches. I'm giving you guys 33% off on all of that. Click that link. Next up, Army, is literally the only shoe for the month of April that I'm just like, yeah, I think I gotta have these in the vault. These joints are vault approved. I know wifey gonna want these. She thinking that these vault approved. And of course, the whole family gonna have these joints, Army, right here, man. And this is one of them shoes I'm happy that I still can squeeze it to a size 10.5 me in the retro ones. And I'm talking about the Air Jordan 1 wash denim, the pink joints. Release date on these is April 22nd, and the retail is gonna be $180. Now, it is kind of funny that the only shoe that I'm really wanting is a women's exclusive joint. But Army, I mean, like, we can't deny how cold these joints is. I know you got the wash denim, the black joints that's supposed to be dropping for men as well, but them joints just look ashy. These right here is clean. Again, they're spring vibe. And I feel like majority of the shoes that are dropping in the month of April could have been like an Easter shoe. Any of them so far that we've seen could have been an Easter shoe. But these right here is just, these is clean. This is a clean Air Jordan 1. Like, you got a few Air Jordan 1s that's dropping in the month of April, but these joints right here are number one on my list. Now, I have seen pairs early in Chicago. I haven't seen that 12W though. Once I see that 12W, and the crazy thing is, resale on majority of the shoes that we've seen so far that's dropping in the month of April, like, it's nothing crazy, at least from the last time I seen. It wasn't like these joints were going like crazy buku. And if they are a little bit up, man, look, we still got weeks to a month for some of these drop. 9 out of 10, that price gonna drop right along with it, Army. But again, these Air Jordan 1 women's exclusive, the pink wash denims, these are definitely vault approved. These joints right here are necessary for your boy for the month of April. Also dropping in the month of April, Army, same day as the Air Jordan 1 wash pink, April 22nd. Retail on these will be $200. You got the Air Jordan 13 black flints. Now, pairs of these are available in Chicago, but it's only small sizes. I want to say the biggest that I've seen in Chicago is maybe like a 10, size 10 right now. And these are okay. I do like these better than the Air Jordan 13 red flints. They're not better than the OG flints, of course, but again, this is just another one of those unnecessary Air Jordan 13s that Jordan brand dropped. Like, we all love the flints. A lot of y'all like the red flints. I was kind of keen to the red flints at first, and then I'm just like, man, it's I don't want to say it's a cheesy color blocking to try to give us every colorway, but I just feel like every colorway would not rock with this type of flint vibe that they got. Now, I do say that the black flint does look better than the red, but I feel like they should stop right here. They shouldn't try every color of the rainbow on this particular color blocking. I don't know what I can see these doing. I can see these being another retailer bust shoe. Like, I can't see a lot of people going crazy for these. I'm definitely not going to go crazy for these either, Army. I don't even really think a lot of people went crazy for the red flints. And because of the results of the red flints, I'm honestly putting that in on the black flints. Now, the black flints could be completely different, but I don't see a lot of people going crazy for them because I don't see a lot of people going crazy for retro 13s anyway. So, again, dropping April 22nd. The retail is $200. You got the Air Jordan 13 black flints. Next up, Army, dropping April 26th. Probably a lot of people's number one cop. This is my number second cop. You know, if I get them, I get them. I already know how it is for Travis Scott, Army. We already know how it is, man. We're going to have to go live for the Travis Scott website. Everybody gonna be asking what's the password. And then we're gonna have to go live for them when they drop on Sneakers app. And then we're gonna have to talk about how people botted the entire Travis Scott website. Like, it's literally the circle of life for every Travis Scott release. So it's like, I'm not even about to be like, well, I mean, yeah, I did get the dub on the Travis Lowe's. What was the last? The Black Phantom. So, I mean, I'm just talking about the full scheme. Like, when it comes to Travis Scott drops, Army, and I already know what a lot of y'all gonna say. So I'm just bring it on. Just bring it on. These are tough releases. I've gotten lucky on 2 Travis Scott releases as of recent when it comes to sneakers. That's a Travis Lowe Frags when those dropped a few years ago, and then the Black Phantoms. Do I go into Travis Scott releases feeling like I'm going to get a retail dub? Absolutely not, y'all. Like, I had way more confidence for the Reimagined 3s than I got for these. Now, granted, these are a women's exclusive. And from what I've seen, now things change, but Army, I think they said these are going to go up to a size 15 in men, which is a 16.5 in women, which they should, because, like, we already get a lot of heck and we hear a lot of heckle for men trying to purchase women's exclusive shoes. So we get that from just like Retro 3s, Retro 1s. So you already know what time it is when it's going to come to a Travis Scott. Now, again, it's going to be the same demo. We already know the demo when it comes to Travis Scott's. Will I go for these? Yes, I will. I got all of the lows, all of the OG highs. So, of course, I'm going to go for these as well, man. And, I mean, we just got to see what it do. We just got to see what it do, Army, from the raffles, from the YouTube lives. Like, we're going to do the full shebang just like we always do. But to me, this honestly may be the best colorway or the second best colorway as far as the Travis Scott lows. Like, I still may put the Frag lows as the best colorway and then these, but these olive joints is nice too. And I feel like a lot of people going to go crazy for these, man, men and women. So just make sure y'all got the Army hats on, your Army vest, and be ready to go for these, Army, like we always do. Again, you know they're going to have the Sneakers app drop. They're going to have the Travis Scott website drop, and I'm going to be live for both, man. So again, dropping on April 26th, you got the Air Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott, the women's exclusive. Olive joints. Let's get it. Next up, Army, we got the Air Jordan 3 Wizards. I did a review on these joints already, so if you guys want to double back and check it out for the full review, please go ahead and do so. Another dope shoe, but again, another unnecessary shoe. If you got the True Blues, I mean, from a distance, bruh, if I was in a ice shield like Captain America for 50 years and I came back out and never heard of the Wizard 3s and looked at this picture, I'd be like, yeah, y'all, these are Air Jordan 3 True Blues. Like, they look just like the True Blues, man. And quality on them was decent. It's like, if you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't. Like, these just look so much like the True Blues, Army. Like, it's tough. Like, I feel like you gotta legit be like a Wizards fan. Like, man, bro, I want that away Wizards jersey to 100% match this joint right here. Other than that, I mean, like, I feel like I like these just like I liked it the Marina Blues, but y'all know the spiel. Like, I was like, if you got the Royals, you don't need the Marinas. If you got the True Blues, you don't need these. That's honestly just my take on it. It's like Jordan Brand is pulling at the heartstrings of people who love Retro 3s and love True Blues. You know, you almost to the point like, man, hey, I mean, why not get them? That's how it is. But again, I ain't drinking a Jordan Brand. I got to buy every shoe Kool-Aid. So these, I can pass on these as well, Army. So again, as of right now, if it ain't the wash denim, the pink joints, and the Travis Scott's, like, I'm cool. And the crazy thing again, both of these joints are women's exclusives, but you can't talk about me liking the wash pinks and then you try to go and grab the Travis Scott's. Like, we ain't doing that. Both of them are women's exclusive. For all of the men that be in the chat and on IG like, oh, let the women get their shoes. Okay, if we let them get them wash pinks, don't go for them Travis Scott's either, because them joints is women's exclusive as well. But again, Army, we got the Air Jordan 3 True Blues dropping on April 29th. Retail is going to be $200 on them joints. And again, I got their review up, so check it out if you want to look at it. Now, Army, for the last shoe on the list that I want to talk about is the Air Jordan 1 Skyline. Now, they were supposed to have dropped, I want to say, in March, but they wind up getting pushed back to April. Now, J23 did not have an official release date. Of course, Z Sneakerhead has their release date. Now, these are dropping early in the month of April, April 8th, and The box is so dope, it almost make you want to buy the shoes. Now, I have heard that the shoes look better in hand than, you know, on picture. So, of course, that got to be one of them joints that I see in hand. But the box is amazing, y'all. Jordan Brand and Nike killed it with the box. Again, it almost make you want to buy the shoes. Now, these are Air Jordan 1 Craft. Retail is going to be $180 on these. These might be the third pickup. I got to see these in hand, man. Like, once I do my review on these, I can 100% say if these are a cop or not. But again, y'all, like, the box is so cold. Like, it's to the point where, like, if I don't like the shoes and I want to get the box, I probably hit up one of my homies who just gonna wear them. And sometimes people throw away their box, sometimes they keep them. But, like, bro, I'll give you $50 for the box. You know, some of that nature, man, because the box is cold, y'all. This may be one of the dopest Air Jordan 1 boxes that we've seen thus far. But the shoes, I got to see the shoes in hand, Army. So, as of right now, these are the releases for the month of April. Again, you got some good ones in there. Some of them are hit or miss, but, of course, y'all, like I said earlier, my two, the Watch Denim Pinks, and the Air Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott's, the Olive Joints, Army. Y'all let me know the sneakers that y'all do plan on copping for the month of April. And if there's any other shoes that's dropping in the month of April that I did miss, it could be an Off-White. I don't know if no Off-White is dropping next month. It could be Nike. It could be Adidas. If Adidas trying to, you know, wake up and give us some shoes, some Yeezys or something. I know they working on a new contract or whatever the case may be. Just let me know in the comment section below. And other than that, Army, I will be reading the comments because I want to see what y'all do plan on copying. You got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vault. Unbreakable Army sent strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and, of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the uses. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. Them most beefy, looking like 2 laps. 2 less, cause your ass taking nail.